Tonight, the most beautiful Filipinas converge to fulfill their dreams. One of them will win my crown and fly to Puerto Rico to join the Miss Universe beauty pageant.
To her only shall I pass on this beauty scepter, who will have that golden opportunity to win the Miss International title in Tokyo.
Miss World beckons the most beautiful Filipina to come and prove herself in South Africa. To her, I relinquish my most cherished title.
She is both poetry and prose, open like the golden fields of Cagayan Valley, mysterious like the historic caves of Palawan. How vastly blue and still, how enchanting like the shimmering waters of Boracay. And like the flowers of Davao, she is exceptional and rare, majestic like the cone of Mount Mayon, lyrical like the terraces of Baguio, crisscrossing the mind with the scent of fresh green pine. Her bosom heaves and we are transported to the highest peaks. We hold open our arms to meet her at last, sent by an angel, our own Binibining Pilipinas.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and yes, who is the lovely, pretty, captivating, and so inviting lady? The whole nation breathes with excitement for this much-awaited hour when beauty meets the eyes. Tonight, here in the Araneta Coliseum, and broadcast to you live over GMA Network Incorporated, the Binibining Pilipinas 2002.
the 23 official candidates of Binibining Pilipinas 2002.
Matago Takulutan. My name is Sandra Rebampos, 23 years old, from the province of Kalinga.
Hi, I'm Melanie Abigail Kapati, 18 years old, from Valenzuela City.
Welcome to everybody. I'm Martina Cleveria, 24 years of age, from Novaliches, Caloocan City.
I am Lakambini Chidor Alto from Pasig City.
I am Christine Reyes Alzar, 20 years old, from Ipan City, Batangas.
I'm Patino Santiago Kawan, 19 years of age, and I come from Bacoor, Cavite.
Buenas noches a todos. Mi nombre es Yaelin Enriquez Hotel, 21 años de edad, y sagada na Ciudad of Torres, Zamboanga.
Mayang gabi kanayong tanan. My name is Sheila Alonso. I am 17 years old, and I come from Sanay, Negros Oriental. Hi, I'm Trading Ram, 20 years old, from the land of strawberries, the summer capital of the Philippines, Baguio City.
Maya kapegi po kiyakongan. I'm Mary Hyacinth Salamea from Angeles City. Nabuhay, ako po si Jaden Rosales Manyala, 11 na taong gulang mula sa Pilipinas, Bataan.
Diyos tagabiyaw ni Kamungamin. I am Sherilyn Bautista Parcon, 21 years old, and I come from Kamalandugan, Cagayan Valley, where the smiling land of beauty, Cagayan Valley. Hi, Marina Mangiseno Capon. My name is Silmarie Lawrence Pangamara, 19 years old, from the 3rd District of Camarines Sur.
Viva Philippines! I'm Catherine Reyes Taman, 21 years old, from the Botanical Garden City of the North, San Fernando, La Union.
Hello, my name is Margaret Ambayad, 19 years old, from Antipolo City.
This is Heidi Punsalan, 22 years old, from Angeles City, Pampanga.
Hi, this is Catherine Ann Manaro, 22 years old, from Paranaque City.
Hello to everyone. I am Ana Teresita Lopez, 19 years of age, from the city of Paranaque.
Hi, my name is Karen Lauren Medrano Augustine, 19 years old, from the city of Manila.
I am Maria Lourdes Diaz Magno, 22 years old, from Nueva Ecija. Warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mary Ann Salvador Camiano, 22 years old, from Quezon City. My name is Dorita Garcia Bea, and I come from the province of Quezon.
Hi, my name is Maria Criseldo Soyo, and I come from Paranaque City.
When she gets those lovely eyes, pretty lady, and that exciting when sunshine. Pretty she loves to move like graceful palm trees in the breeze. What magic does she have? What miracle is this? Who would have the skin that clear, golden sunlight, the fascinating gentle rare. She's a perfect symbol of liberation and redemption, love that's lovely. Captivating, so exciting, girl, will show you with your heart. Binibining. When you get those lovely eyes, pretty lady, and that exciting when sunshine. Where did she learn to move like graceful palm trees in the breeze? What magic does she have? What miracle is this? Who would love to feel that fear? Golden sunlight, the fascinating gentle rare. She's a perfect symbol of liberation and redemption, love and lovely. Captivating, so exciting, girl, will show you with your heart. Binibining.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's say good evening to our MCs. The latest VJ sensation on MTV, TV star and host, Derek Ramsey. Together with Binibining Pilipinas Universe and first runner-up in the 1999 Miss Universe Beauty Pageant, Miss Miriam Cambao.
Tonight, who will be the lucky girl to fly to Puerto Rico, Tokyo, or South Africa?
Take your pick from our 23 candidates this evening because 3 of them could fly to any of these destinations if she wins the title of Binibining Pilipinas 2002.
When she gets those lovely eyes, it's pretty lady with that shining sunshine. She's the perfect symbol of revolutionary vision that's lovely, captivating, girl, just rolling with your heart. Pilipinas, Pilipinas.
Candidate number 1 is 23-year-old Sandra Rebancos. She is 5 feet 5 inches tall and weighs 112 pounds. Her measurements are 34, 24, 35. Candidate number 2 is Melanie Abigail Capati. She is 18 years old, stands 5 feet 6 inches, and tips the scales at 112 pounds. Her figure is 34, 23, 34. Athena Claveria is candidate number 3. She is 24 years old and is 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighs 114 pounds. Her measurements are 34, 25, 35. Our 4th candidate is Lacambini Alco. 22-year-old Lacambini is 5 feet 7 inches and weighs 117 pounds. Her body figure is 35, 25, 35. Candidate number 5 is Christine Alzar. 20 years old, she stands 5 feet 6 and weighs 109 pounds. Her vital statistics are 35, 24, 35. Coming up next is candidate number 6, Kathleen Lloyd Tawa. She is 19 years old, stands 5 feet 6 inches, and weighs 106 pounds. Her measurements are 34, 23, 34. Our next candidate is 21-year-old Elaine Andes. She is 5'6" and weighs 113 pounds. Her measurements are 34, 24, 35. Sheila Alonso is candidate number 8. She is 17 years old, stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, and weighs 120 pounds. Her figure is 34, 26, 36. Candidate number 9 is 20-year-old Sherilyn Ram. Her height is 5 feet 6 inches, and her weight is 117 pounds. Her vital statistics are 34, 23, 36. Coming up next is candidate number 10, Mary Hyacinth Zalamea. She stands 5 feet 9 inches and weighs 113 pounds. Her body measurements are 34, 24, 35. Jaisal Manialak is candidate number 11. Jaisal is 19 years old and stands 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighs 126 pounds. Her figure is 34, 25, 36. Our last candidate for this batch is Sherilyn Parkon, candidate number 12. She is 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighs 125 pounds. Her measurements are 34, 25, 36. Once again, candidates 1 to 12 in their swimsuits. Thank you, ladies. Our swimsuit competition continues. Now you've seen our 23 candidates in their swimsuits as they played and posed in front of our cameras at the enchanting Hidden Valley Springs at Alaminos, Laguna, located about an hour away from Metro Manila. Now, if you guys want to go nature tripping, this is the perfect haven for all of you. Well, I'll let you be the judge of that as we see more footage of the Hidden Valley Springs as we welcome our second batch of candidates competing in our pageant's Best in Swimsuit. Candidate number 13 is Hilmarie Lourdes Pacamara. She is 18 years old and stands 5 feet 9 inches and weighs 123 pounds. Her figure is 35, 26, 36. Next is candidate number 14, Catherine Aban. She is 20 years old, stands 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighs 130 pounds. Body measurements are 35, 24, 36. Margaret Ann Bayat comes up next. Candidate number 15. Margaret is 19 years old. She stands 5 feet, 8 inches and tips the scales at 118 pounds. Her figure is 35, 25, 36. Candidate number 16 is Heidi Punsalas. She is 22 years old and all of 5 feet 8 inches and weighs 128 pounds. Her vital statistics are 35, 26, 36. 22-year-old Catherine Ann Manalo is next. Candidate number 17. She stands 5 feet 8 inches and weighs 128 pounds. With a body figure of 36, 26, 36. Number 18 is Ana Teresita Lopez. Ana is 19 years old and stands 5 feet 7 inches and weighs 115 pounds. Her measurements are 35, 25, 35. And now it's time for candidate number 19, Karen Lauren Agustin. She is 19 years old and stands 5 feet 7 inches and weighs 110 pounds. Her vital statistics are 35, 23, 35. Candidate number 20 is Maria Lourdes Maggi. She is 21 years old and stands 5 feet 7 inches and weighs 107 pounds. Her figure is 34, 23, 34. Coming up next is Mary Ann Samyado, candidate number 21. She is 21 years old and stands 5 feet 7 inches, and her body figure is 36, 25, 35. We are ready now for Nuriza Abeja, candidate number 22. Nuriza is 24 years old. She stands 5 feet 7 inches and weighs 117 pounds. She ticks the tape at 34, 25, 35. And now we have our last candidate, candidate number 23, Maria Criselda Osorio. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighs 110 pounds. Her body measurements are 34, 24, 35. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Completing the first portion of our search for Binibining Pilipinas 2002. Ladies, well done and thank you. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We will now be announcing the winners of our special awards from the Binibining Pilipinas 2002. The first of these awards is for Miss Cream Silk. Now, the winner of Miss Cream Silk will receive 10,000 pesos and a year's supply of Cream Silk conditioner. And Miss Cream Silk is... goes to candidate number 15, Margaret Bayot.
Presenting the award to Miss Cream Silk is Mr. Vincent Varilla, Assistant Brand Manager of Cream Silk Conditioner. Miss Cream Silk, the woman with the most extraordinarily smooth, soft, and manageable hair. Beautiful hair that only Cream Silk Conditioner can give. New Advanced Cream Silk Conditioner. Sa sobrang dulas ng buhok, isang haplos lang, ayos na.
Our next special award is for Miss Pond's Rosy White Skin. Now, the winner of this award will receive 10,000 pesos in cash and, of course, a year's supply of Pond's beauty products. Now, the winner of Miss Pond's Rosy White Skin is... candidate number 9, Miss Sherilyn Ram.
Presenting the award to Miss Pond's Rosy White Skin is Miss Trisha Arsenas, Assistant Brand Manager of Pond's. Pond's Skin Whitening Vitamin Fluid and Cream for rosy white skin that's noticeably radiant.
Another special award from Unilever Philippines is for Miss Close-Up Killer Confident Smile. The winner of this award will receive a year's supply of Close-Up toothpaste and, of course, a cash prize of 10,000 pesos. And the winner of Close-Up Killer Confident Smile is... candidate number 17, Catherine Manalo.
Presenting the award to Miss Close-Up Killer Confident Smile is Mr. Rafael Kalinisan, Assistant Brand Manager of Close-Up Crystal. Close-Up Crystal cleans even in between teeth and along the gum line.
Our next special award is for Miss Myra 300E Miss Inner Beauty. She is the candidate that best embodies the Myra 300E woman, who is healthy, sexy, beautiful, and of course always blooming. Apart from her physical attributes, the Miss Inner Beauty will be chosen for her personal accomplishments and achievements. For Miss Myra 300E woman is not only a beautiful woman inside, but also out. Now, the winner of this special award will receive 10,000 pesos in cash, a year's supply of Myra 300E, a sash, a bouquet, and of course, a plaque. And this year's Myra 300E Miss Inner Beauty is candidate number... candidate number 17, Catherine Ann Manalo.
Presenting the award to Miss Myra 300E are Miss Eva Gatol, Product Manager of Myra 300E, and Miss Miney Pizor, Assistant Product Manager of Myra 300E.
Another lucky lady will be joining our awardees on center stage for the title of Miss Red Bull Supreme. For her title, the winner gets the following prizes: a year's supply of Red Bull Supreme, gift certificates from Café Provençal, and assorted products from Dreyer's Grand Ice Cream. And that's not all. Miss Red Bull Supreme will also win a round-trip ticket to Thailand with 20,000 pesos in cash. And Miss Red Bull Supreme goes to candidate number 17, Catherine Ann Manalo.
Presenting the award to Miss Red Bull Supreme is PBA Batang Red Bull Thunder Team shooting guard, TV host and commercial model, and founder of the Vince Hizon Foundation, Mr. Vince Hizon.
Our candidates were presented to the press at the poolside of the Century Park Sheraton Hotel, where the photographers voted on Miss Photogenic, who automatically is Miss Agfa Photogenic. So this next award is called Miss Agfa Photogenic, and the winner of this award will receive a gift pack that includes a year's supply of Agfa film and one Minolta camera. The lucky lady will also win a trip to Hong Kong with 20,000 pesos in cash. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of Miss Agfa Photogenic is candidate number 15, Margaret Ann Bayon.
Presenting the award for Miss Agfa Photogenic is Mr. Carl McLean, Technology Consultant, Photokina Marketing Corporation's IT Systems Division.
And now it's time for our Miss Lux Super Rich Standout Beauty. The winner of this award will receive 10,000 pesos in cash and, of course, a year's supply of Lux Super Rich shampoo. And the winner of this award goes to candidate number 19, Loren Agustin.
Presenting the award to Miss Lux Super Rich Standout Beauty is Mr. Jerry Lim, Assistant Brand Manager of Lux Super Rich Shampoo. Lux Super Rich Shampoo. Get that standout shine.
Congratulations to our corporate winners. Now, ladies, you may rejoin the rest of the candidates on stage, because I have here with me on stage is Mr. Jerry San Victores, our representative from SGV. And in his hand is the envelope containing the name of the candidate who won the Best in Swimsuit. And here she is, Binibining Pilipinas Best in Swimsuit. It's candidate number 17, Catherine Ann Manalo.
And presenting the award for Best in Swimsuit is Miss Peachy Sacasas Alimuro, 1981 Binibining Pilipinas International, escorted by Mr. Eric Salvador, Mr. Philippines World 2000.
Congratulations, candidate number 17, our best in swimsuit. Now let's see the rest of the candidates in the perfect getaway in Hidden Valley in Alaminos, Laguna. Watch this video.
Gentlemen, welcome back to our beauty pageant. Now, our judges over here are having a difficult time with their choices this evening, as I myself am having a difficult time as well. Now, tonight, I am surrounded by many beautiful women, not only here on stage, but also in the audience. And from where I'm standing, I can see that we have many of our former Binibining Pilipinas title holders present tonight. We have the likes of Miss Pichi Sacasas Alimurong, 1981 Binibining Pilipinas International. We have Evelyn Camus Alcantara, 1971 Binibining Pilipinas International. We have Mirna Panilillo Borromeo, 1964 Binibining Pilipinas Universe. Maria Isabel Lopez Yokohama, 1982 Binibining Pilipinas Universe. Nini Ramos Licaros, 1968 Binibining Pilipinas International. Joy Conde Cruz, 1976 Binibining Pilipinas World. And of course, Simonette de los Reyes Ferraren, 1970 Binibining Pilipinas Universe. Now, ladies, thank you very much for your presence to support and cheer for the candidates of this year. And now it's time for our long gown competition. Now, just like in the beginning of our program, we had special awards from our sponsors to be given out. We will be announcing the winners of Miss Philippine Airlines, Miss Avon, and Miss Yehe Internet. Aside from these corporate awards, we will also be giving or naming the winners of Miss Talent and Miss Friendship coming from Binibining Pilipinas charities. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, let me call on our first group of candidates in their stunning gowns provided by their individual designers. Ladies and gentlemen, they're girls in their long gowns. Now, let me start with candidate number 1, Miss Sandra Rebancos. Candidate number 2, Melanie Abigail Capati. Candidate number 3, Athena Claveria. candidate number 4, Lakambini Alto. Candidate number 5, Christine Alzar. Candidate number 6, Katrina Kawan. Candidate number 7, Elaine Enriquez Andes. Candidate number 8, Sheila Alonso. Candidate number 9, Sherilyn Ram. Candidate number 10, Mary Hyacinth Dalamea. Candidate number 11, Jaisal Rosales Manyala. And candidate number 12, Sherilyn Marcon. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, candidates 1 to 12 in their long gowns. Thank you very much, ladies. We will be back for the rest of our candidates after this short break.
Ladies and gentlemen, our candidates are donning their long gowns with beautiful music arranged by Mr. Mark Lopez, Binibini's musical arranger, and performed by acoustic guitarist Mr. Noel Mendez. For the continuation of the long gown competition, let's hear that music again, and let's start off with candidate number 13, Hilmarie Louise Pacamara. Miss Catherine Aban. Candidate number 15 is Miss Margaret Ann Bayo. Number 16 is Heidi Punsalan. Candidate number 17, Catherine Ann Manalo. Candidate number 18, Ana Teresita Lopez. Candidate number 19, Karen Loren Agustin. Candidate number 20, Maria Lourdes Diaz Magno. number 21, Mary Ann Cambiado. Candidate number 22, Luriza Abeja. Candidate number 23, Maria Criselda Osorio. Ladies and gentlemen, candidates 13 to 23 in their beautiful long gowns. Thank you, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our candidates another warm round of applause. But don't go away. We'll be back with how the judges voted in the long gown competition.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And now we have the results of our long gown competition. But first, some special awards from our sponsors. From the official carrier of Binibining Pilipinas 2000, we have the award for Miss Philippine Airlines. Now, the winner of this will be flown first class from Manila and back to any destination that PAL flies to. And the winner of this award is candidate number 17, Catherine Ann Manalo.
Presenting the award to Miss Philippine Airlines are Mr. Enrique Javier, Country Manager of Philippines, and Miss Victoria Sabonte, Senior Account Officer, Passenger Sales Philippines for Philippine Airlines.
And now, for the distinguished title of Miss Avon. The lucky lady will receive a sash and trophy and 1-year supply of Avon color products and Avon Fashion's intimate apparel. And Miss Avon is... Candidate number 17, Catherine Ann Manalo.
Presenting the award to Miss Avon is Miss Jackie Rodriguez, Avon Color Brand Manager.
Another special award goes out this evening, this time for Miss Yehe Internet. Binibining Pilipinas has its own website through its official online media partner, www.yehe.com. They can get any information about the pageant and the candidates involved. Now, the winner of this award is the girl that gathered the most votes through the website, www.yehe.com. And the winner is candidate number 15, Margaret Ann Bayot.
Presenting the award to Miss Yehe Internet is Mr. and Mrs. James De Leon, Chief Executive Officer of www.yehe.com.
Congratulations to our winners. One of the pre-pageant activities that the candidates had was a trip to the Santa Lucia East Grand Mall, where Binibining Pilipinas candidates traditionally hold their talent competition. This year, the candidates showcased their talents from singing to dancing to acting to baton twirling and even painting. Aside from the winner of Miss Talent title, there are also first and second runners-up. Miss Talent is a special award granted by the Binibining Pilipinas charities, and the winner will receive 10,000 pesos worth of wardrobe from Binibining Pilipinas boutique. Charlene will show you the presentation of Miss Talent and her runners-up when she does her wrap-up later. Now with me on stage here is the handsome Mr. San Victores, and he has in his hands the winner of the Miss Talent. And here she is. Binibining Pilipinas 2002 Miss Talent is candidate number 8, Sheila Alonzo.
Presenting the award to Miss Talent is Miss Maricar Balagtas, 2001 Miss Globe International, escorted by Mr. Eric Salvador, Mr. Philippines World 2000.
Another award from the Binibining Pilipinas charities is the award for Miss Friendship. All the girls had a chance to know each other well during the pre-pageant activities, and they have voted among themselves the winner, who should be given, the candidate who should be given the plaque and title of Miss Friendship. And here is the result of that poll. Thank you. Miss Friendship is candidate number 3, Athena Claveria.
Presenting the award to Miss Friendship is Miss Evelyn Camus Alcantara, 1981 Binibining Pilipinas International.
Thank you and congratulations to all the wonderful ladies. You may go back to your previous positions and join the rest of the candidates on stage. We will now read the results of the judges on the long gown competition. The lucky lady will receive 10,000 pesos in cash from the Binibining Pilipinas, 10,000 pesos worth of wardrobe. I'm sorry, from Binibining Pilipinas boutique. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of Best in Long Gown is... Who do you think it is? None other than candidate number 19, Karen Loren Agustin.
gown is presented by Michelle Reyes, 2001 Miss Tourism International.
Congratulations, candidate number 19. We will be back for more exciting moments when Binibining Pilipinas 2002 returns.
All right, welcome back to Binibining Pilipinas, and the pageant is getting more and more exciting. And I'm sure you'd like to see why Miss Talent, candidate number 8, Sheila Alonso, won her award. Well, let's see that video we took of the girls performing at Santa Lucia East Grand Mall. And here's Miss Talent in her winning performance. Of course, there are two other candidates who also won first and second runners-up, respectively, who are just as good. That's, of course, candidate number 5 and 1, Christine Alzar and Sandra Rebancos. So check this VTR out. Derek, for the good news about who made it into the Magic 12.
Thank you very much, Charlene. And now it's time for me to ask for our list of our semi-finalists from Mr. San Victorious of SGV. Okay, now these 12 ladies will have a chance to land in the top 5, wherein we'll be choosing our 3 winners for Binibining Pilipinas. Now, in random order, our first semi-finalist is candidate number 9, Sherilyn Ram. Our next semi-finalist is candidate number 14, Catherine Aban. Our next semi-finalist is candidate number 16, Heidi Punsalan. Our next semi-finalist is candidate number 22, Luisa Abeja. Our next semi-finalist goes to candidate number 12, Sherilyn Falcon. Our Our next semi-finalist goes to candidate number 19, Karen Loren Agustin. And now our next semi-finalist goes to candidate number 17, Catherine Ann Manalo. Our next semi-finalist goes to candidate number 4, Binibining Alto. And our next semi-finalist goes to candidate number 20, Maria Lourdes Magno. And our next semi-finalist is candidate number 15, Margaret Ann Bayot. Our next semi-finalist is candidate number 5, Ms. Christine Alzar. And ladies and gentlemen, our final semi-finalist is candidate number 18, Ana Teresita Lopez. Congratulations, girls. You will now get ready for your individual interviews with our Board of Judges. Thank you, and we will return after this short break.
Yes, we're back here in Binibining, Pilipinas, and let me see. Here are 12 semifinalists. I'm going to tell you them according to the way they were called. Starting off with candidate number 9, Sherilyn Ram, who's 20 years old, political science student at St. Louis University in Baguio. Our next semifinalist is candidate number 14, Catherine Aban, who's age 20, and she plays billiards and thinks it's also a good sport for women as well. I wonder what Efren Bata Reyes has to say about that. Our next candidate is candidate number 16, Heidi Punsalan, who's 22 years old. She works with the president's staff at Clark Development Corporation in Pampanga. Our next semifinalist is candidate number 22, Nerissa Abeja, 24 years old, works as an administrative assistant to their family-owned roofing business. Our next semifinalist is candidate number 12, Sherilyn Parcon, age 21, and she's a dedicated flight attendant. Sarap naman ang trabaho niya. Okay, our next semifinalist is candidate number 19, Karen Lauren Agustin, who also happened to be the winner in Best in Long Gown. Congratulations, Karen. She's age 19, and she has this unusual talent. She likes to perform magic tricks. So let's see if her magic will work tonight here in the Binibining Pilipinas. Our next semifinalist is candidate number 17, Catherine Ann Manalo, 22 years old, and she has a degree in mass communication from the Assumption College, where she graduated cum laude. And she happens to be the winner of Best in Swimsuit. Congratulations, Catherine Ann. Our next semifinalist is candidate number 4, Lakambini Alto, who's 22 years old. She's a student of metallurgical engineering at UP, now on her 5th year in marine science. Wow, parang hirap yata nun. Okay, our next semifinalist is candidate number 20, Maria Lourdes Diaz Magno, age 21, and she's a business analyst. Our next candidate is candidate number 15, Margaret Ann Bayot, who is 19 years old, and she's a student of tourism, and she's helping in developing the Philippines to become a resort center in Asia. Oh, that's a nice goal, Margaret. Okay, our next semi-finalist is candidate number 5, Christine R. Alzar, Age 20, she thinks that discipline is what we need in our country if we want to make progress. I think she's right. Okay, and our last candidate of our semifinalists is candidate number 18, Ana Teresita Lopez, who is 19 years old. She's a student of international studies and dreams of becoming a diplomat one day. Well, I hope that dream will come true for you. All right, congratulations to our 12 semifinalists. Now, let me just remind you that the individual scores of our 12 semifinalists have now been set aside, and each one will have a fresh and clean slate as they enter into the next event. They will each have a chance to be interviewed by a member of the Board of Judges, and their performance in this segment will determine who will be part of the 5 finalists in our pageant. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Derek to assist the girls.
Thank you very much, Charlene. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the first 6 semi-finalists of Binibining Pilipinas 2002. And now it's time for our judges to get to know our semi-finalists a little bit more by asking them 1 or 2 questions. Now, ladies, inside this bowl are the names of the judges. When I ask you to come forth, please pick out one of the names, and that will be the judge who will ask you his or her question. Now, since we only have 11 judges, we will have the chairman of the Board of Judges ask twice. So let's begin with candidate number 9, Sherilyn Ram. You nervous?
Yeah.
It's normal, don't be. You look very great, all right? Can you please pick out one of the names out of the bowl? Okay, Sherilyn has picked Ambassador Milena Ramirez.
What Filipino social tradition do you value, and how will you try to promote it?
Did you understand the question?
Could I ask you to repeat that, ma'am?
What Filipino social tradition do you value, and how will you try to promote it?
The Filipino tradition that I will value is the tradition of the fiestas, which Filipinos are known for, because Filipinos are friendly people, and these fiestas are their means of showing their friendliness and how they value their time for their fellow men. Filipinos work hard indeed, and they deserve a break to spend some time to be with their loved ones, like cope up for their time away from them when they are outside doing their work hard. And I will try to promote this by
It's okay. It's very difficult when you have all this pressure.
Yeah, I've never been in front of so many people. Well, I did back in Baguio, but this is not my hometown anymore, so I feel a little nervous, more now than I was before.
It's okay, candidate number 9. Very interesting answer. Thank you very much. Now may I call on candidate number 14, Catherine Aban, who's 20 years old and hopes to be a serious professional model. Can you please pick one of the names? Okay, and Catherine has chosen Mr. Michael Rayback.
Will you advocate a live-in situation with your boyfriend before marriage?
Okay, I still believe in the sacrament of matrimony, in the importance of marriage, and I believe that the relationship should be run by trust, respect, and love.
Good answer, Catherine. Thank you very much. Very well said. Now may I call on candidate number 16, Heidi Punsalan, who's 22 years of age. Can you please pick one of the names? I hope you're not nervous. Are you nervous? Kinda? Okay, and Heidi has chosen Ambassador Milena Ramirez. And the question?
What would you want to accomplish if you were president of this country?
Well, if I become the president of our country, of course, first thing I would like to do is to communicate with my people. Through communication, I can unite them. And if my people are united, there will be no problem. Thank you, ma'am.
Very well said, Miss Heidi. All right, may I call on candidate number 22, Norisa Abeja. You're looking beautiful. Now, can you please pick one of the names out of the bowl? Okay, Miss Norisa has chosen Mr. Sang Yung Om.
How has modern technology changed your way of life?
The question is, how has modern technology changed your way of life?
Thank you, sir. I believe modern technology has changed my life, but also everyone's lives by installing more knowledge to us, and especially in medical technology, which allowed us to save lives. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Norisa Abeja, candidate number 22. Can I call on candidate number 12, Sherilyn Parcon, who's 21 years of age. Good evening. Can you please pick one of the names out of the bowl? Okay. Sherilyn has picked Councilor Jose Miguel Menchaca.
The question is, will you advocate compulsory military training for women in the Philippines?
I am very much indeed in favor of the military training of women being compulsory here in the Philippines, because I believe that this is one way of empowering women nowadays. We face a very fast-paced lifestyle, so I think we should concentrate more on women empowerment, and I believe that we should be accorded equal treatment with men. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Sherilyn. Girl power. She believes in girl power. Now may I call on candidate number 19, Karen Loren Agustin, who's only 19 years old. Can you please pick one of the names out of the bowl, please? Okay, she has chosen the beautiful Asunta De Rossi.
Okay, here's the question. Would you go to a cosmetic surgeon to alter your face and body in order to join a beauty contest?
Well, if you ask me, I don't think you need it, but you have to answer the question.
Thank you, Derek, and good evening to all the judges. Before entering a beauty pageant, I don't think I would go through any cosmetic surgeon at all. After all, I entered the pageant because I know that I am competent to be a candidate of the pageant, and that I can present who I really am and what I really have. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 19. I totally agree with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first 6 semifinalists in our interview segment. We will We will hear from our next ladies when we return just after this. I can certainly feel the Coliseum burning with excitement, but it's still too early for us to conclude the outcome of this pageant. So for now, why don't we continue with our interview portion with our second group of semi-finalists. And here they are. Let me start with candidate number 17, Catherine Ann Manalo. Hello, Catherine. A lot of fans out there, huh? Okay, Catherine has chosen Mr. Robert Solomon.
Candidate 17, if you had a chance to live somewhere else in this world, what country would you choose and why?
I believe, sir, that there are a number of beautiful countries around the world. However, I still choose to live here in the Philippines. I love my country, and I believe there are a number of beautiful places that haven't been explored. And I would rather explore Philippines than other countries. Thank you.
Thank you very much. A true Pinay. All right, let me welcome candidate number 4, Ms. Lakambini Alto. Good evening. Can you please pick one of the names out of the bowl? Okay. Ms. Lakambini has chosen Miss Cecil Gitotti Alvarez.
If Lady Luck will bless you and you'll be selected as Binibining Pilipinas, naturally there would be movie offers for you. But then to be a star, they will demand that you undress or bear all. Would you accept the offer?
I don't want to answer this. Okay, I'll let you answer this question.
As a Binibining Pilipinas queen, we need to have grace, beauty, and intelligence. And I think that when you bare yourself naked to the public, you will
Don't worry. Give her a break, ladies and gentlemen.
you will not give dignity to your title. Thank you.
Okay, very well said. Thank you very much, Ms. Langkambini, candidate number 4. Now may I call on candidate number 20, Maria Lourdes Diaz Magno. Hello, Maria. Can you please choose one of the names out of the bowl, please? Okay, she has chosen Mr. Dio Macalma.
Ikaw ba'y nakikinig ng balita sa radyo, sa telebisyon, at nagbabasa ka ba ng dyaryo?
Opo.
Pero hindi pa yan ang tanong ko. My question is, how do you approve of how the Philippine media is doing its job in covering national issues like maybe balikatan exercises, issues regarding the president, former President Erap Estrada, etc. And why?
Your answer is?
Generally speaking, I believe that the media have been doing a great job. And one good example of that is the EDSA DOS. Because media have played a very great part in bringing all the people together.
Okay, very well said. Content with your answer? All right, thank you. May I now call on candidate number 15, Margaret Ann Bayot. Okay, she has chosen Consul General Javier Herrera. Okay,
Here is my question. If you were Binibining Pilipinas and were asked for your opinion on the death penalty, what would it be?
Wow, interesting question.
Good evening, sir. If I were the Binibining Pilipinas, I'm not in favor of death penalty because I am a Catholic and I believe that only God can take away our lives. Thank you.
Seems like she hit the right note. Okay, thank you. Candidate number 15. Now let's welcome candidate number 5, Christine Alzar. Can you please pick? Sorry. Wow, lucky girl. You have chosen Mr. Cesar Montano.
It may sound a very selfish question. Here's the question. As Binibining Pilipinas, if your boyfriend lets you choose between marriage and your title during your reign, which one would you choose? I wouldn't ask that question, of course. It's very selfish, but you have to answer it.
Wow.
Well, in the first place, I don't think my boyfriend will propose marriage when he knows that I am in a title, that I am holding the Binibining Pilipinas title. But if so that he does propose marriage to me, I will still choose the Binibining Pilipinas title because I have worked so hard for it. And this title is going to make me go a long, long way because I'll be representing the country in another, I will be representing the country in, I'm sorry, in another place, yes. And marriage will come in the right place and time. So if he really loves me so much, I know that he will wait. Thank you.
Thank you, Christine. If your boyfriend made you choose, he truly doesn't love you. All right, may I call on candidate number 18, our final semifinalist, Miss Ana Teresita Lopez. Hello? Can you please pick our last judge? Okay, and she has chosen Mr. Gerald Sumida.
My question is this. Who should exercise power and influence in a child's life, the mother or the father? And you can pick only one, either the mother or the father.
Are your parents here? Baka mag-away sila after your answer.
Good evening, sir. For me, the most influential in a child's life would be mothers because they are more emotional and they are more extrovert with their feelings, and I believe most of the mothers are there in their childhood and with their children on their childhood days. Thank you.
Okay, mommy's girl. Thank you very much. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The ladies have been very cooperative, and I hope you guys the best of luck. All right? We will be back after this short break.
Once more, the semi-finalists of Binibining Pilipinas 2002 in a special number with the award-winning composer, recording artist, comedian, and TV host, Ogie Alcacid.
Sa buhay natin, mayroong isang mamahalin, sasambahin. Sa buhay natin, mayroong isang bukod tanging sa lahat at iibigin ng tapat. Ngunit sa di sinasadyang pagkakataon at para bang ika'y nilalaro ng panahon, may ibang makikilala
una at sa unang pagkikita, may tunay na pag-ibig na madarama. Bakit ba hindi ka na kilala? Ako'y malaya pa at hindi ngayon ang puso ko may kapiling na. Bakit ba hindi ka na kilala na ako'y nag-iisa? Sino ang iibigin? Ikaw sana. Kailangan kong ikaw dito sa piling ko. Kailangan kong madama ang pag-ibig mo sa bawat oras na di ka nakikita. Para bang kaibigan ng nadarama o giliw nasan ka? Bakit lumisan ka? Paano na ang puso ko nag-iisa? Kailangan ko'y ikaw sa bawat sandali. Kailangan ko ang yakap mo at ang iyong halik. Kailangan ko'y ikaw dito sa buhay ko. Paano na ang puso ko nag-iisa? Bakit ngayon ka na? Bakit ngayon kung kailan ng aking puso'y mayroon ng laman? Sana'y nalaman ko na darating ka sa buhay ko. Di sana'y naghintay ako. Ikaw sana ang aking yakap-yakap, ang iyong kamay lagi ang aking hawak, at hindi kanya bakit ngayon ka lang dumating sa buhay ko? Pilit binubuksan ang sarado kong ng puso. Ikaw ba ay nararapat sa akin? At siya ba'y dapat ko nang limutin? Nais kong malaman, bakit ngayon ka lang? Bakit ngayon ka lang dumating sa buhay ko? Pilit binubuksan ang sarado ko ng puso. Ikaw ba ay nararapat sa akin?
What a beautiful, beautiful ensemble. Do not estimate the power of this man. Big things come in small packages. Now, right after that lovely number, we go back to our beauty business because we have here the names of the 5 candidates who belong to our 5 finalists. Thank you. Here they are in random order. Our 5 finalists. Number 19, Karen Lauren Agustin. Number 17, Catherine Ann Manalo. Number 15, Margaret Ann Bayo. Number 20, Maria Lourdes Bayo. And last but not the least, candidate number 5, Christy Reyes Algar. There you have them, ladies and gentlemen, our 5 finalists. We will return shortly with our interview portion, so don't go away.
Aside from her trophy, Binibining Pilipinas' first runner-up will win a talent management contract worth 50,000 pesos and 50,000 pesos worth of wardrobe from Binibining Pilipinas Boutique. Our second runner-up wins a trophy, a talent management contract worth 30,000 pesos and 25,000 pesos worth of wardrobe from Binibining Pilipinas Boutique. Binibining Pilipinas runners-up will also win gift packages from Avon Colors and Avon Fashion Intimate Apparel, souvenir photos and Agfa Vista films and Samsung Pino 20S compact cameras from Photokina Marketing Corporation. Red Bull gift packs from Energy Food and Drinks Incorporated. A year's supply of Myra 300E vitamins. Gift certificates from Santa Lucia East Department Store. Gift certificates from Pizza Hut. And gift certificates also from Trattoria Uno Restaurant. And of course, the first and second runners-up to the Binibining Pilipinas title will win special beauty packages from Lux Super Rich Shampoo, Cream Silk Conditioner, Close-Up Toothpaste, and Pond's Whitening Vitamin Cream, all from Unilever Philippines. For the top 5 winners of Binibining Pilipinas, Photokina Marketing Corporation will give 1 Minolta or Samsung compact camera, 20 rolls of Agfa film, and assorted souvenir photos of the pageant, 10 pieces in various sizes up to 8 by 10.
Now let me begin. Ladies, I will ask one of you to come forth, and the other 4 will go to these lovely gentlemen over here with our headphones. Now you're probably wondering why we have the headphones. It's so that we can prevent you from hearing what's going on over here. Now, I will start with candidate number 19. Ladies, can you make your way over to the headphones, please? Okay. Are we ready? All right, they have their headphones on. Now this question is for you. This is for candidate number 19, Karen Loren Agustin. In this day and age, what meaning does a beauty title have for a woman?
In this day and age, I believe that a beauty title to a woman is very important. First of all, when she's a beauty queen, she's placed in a position of great influence to everyone. And through that, she can be a role model to everyone. She can be a model of confidence and independence to all the women in the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 19. Question is for you, Karen. In this day and age, what meaning does a beauty title have for a woman?
I believe having a beauty title is a good opportunity for women. Having a beauty title is a good platform for women in developing their God-given talents, their confidence and grace. At the same time, it also gives the winners an opportunity in helping our less unfortunate brothers and sisters, which is the very mission vision of Binibining Pilipinas charity. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Catherine Ann Manalo. Spoken question is for you, Margaret. In this day and age, what meaning does a beauty title have for a woman?
Okay, it's a good question. Well, anyway, being a beauty queen titleist doesn't come out with a good looks, but it comes out with a good heart and your inner self. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Now this question is for you. In this day and age, what meaning does a beauty title have for a woman?
For a modern woman like me, I believe that a beauty title means that not just having the beauty and the body, but more than that, it means it is a celebration of femininity, excellence, independence.
Well put. Thank you, candidate number 20. Enjoying the headphones over there?
Not really. It's too loud.
Okay. All right. In this day and age, what meaning does a beauty title have for a woman?
I think that in this age, the meaning of a beauty title to a woman is life. Because with a beauty title, a woman is given a wide opportunity to extend herself to people. And with this opportunity of and when we extend ourselves to other people, we give importance to life. That's it.
Thank you very much, Miss Christine Alzar. There you go. Our ladies have spoken and we have heard. Judges, your decision is our command. Coming up next, Binibining Pilipinas 2001 says farewell.
From Bulacan, winning the Binibining Pilipinas second runner-up title would be unthinkable. This, for me, was really a tough fight, considering there were 29 other hopefuls to the title. To be honored in Istanbul, Turkey, as the first Filipina and Asian keeper of the crown for Miss Globe International was simply unbelievable. Aside from the title, I made the Filipinos proud as I got the best in national costume as well. Up to this day, I cannot imagine how I was able to go through all this, and yet I'm here standing before the same stage last year, enjoying your applause and respect. Armed with the full support of the Binibining Pilipinas charities, most especially coming from Madame Stella Marquez de Araneta, our chairperson, people have accepted me for what I am, a representative of Filipino womanhood. I do not wish to say that this is the end of my reign, but rather a beginning of a lifetime of fond memories and relationships. To the pageant sponsors, supporters, and the Binibining Pilipinas Charities Incorporated, who have helped all the beauty queens through their reigns. Thank you all for this ride of a lifetime. Maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Here also proud to be recognized is Binibining Pilipinas and now Miss Tourism International 2001, Michelle Reyes.
Joining my first beauty pageant, the Binibining Pilipinas Quest, was such an unforgettable experience. My stint in Miss Tourism International 2001 beauty pageant was most momentous for me, representing this beautiful country in that prestigious tilt held in Ankara, Turkey, was a singular honor for a person who never dreamed that she will be bestowed with such a privilege. Winning the title, therefore, was more unimaginable. I believe that through my triumph, I have shown our unflagging spirit as a nation, standing proud and tall against all odds. I would like to express my thanks to Madame Stella Marquez de Araneta and Executive Committee, my co-reigning beauty queens, to all my mentors for all the help they have shown, to my fellow nurses at the University of Santo Tomas Hospital for their moral support. I also thank my parents, brothers, sisters, and relatives for being there for me. And lastly, to someone I cherish and love, thanks to you. My victory is also yours, and I dedicate it to you all. So as I close this chapter of my book, I am also opening another. I believe that my reign has made me more confident and stronger, ready to face the world once again. Maraming salamat. Mabuhay.
Thank you, Maricar and Michelle. You did our country proud. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you last year's Binibining Pilipinas winners. For their official farewell, let's say goodbye to Binibining Pilipinas International 2001, Miss Maricar Tolosa.
To be a beauty queen is not only to be an ambassador of beauty and goodwill, but also to be an agent of peace and love. It has been 1 year of good memories and challenging experiences. It has given me the privilege of travel, better opportunities, and heightened spirit of charity and service. I have learned to be more independent and decisive. I cannot be in my position right now without God's blessings and, of course, my parents' guidance. This will help me step forward and move on towards the pursuit of my next productive goal. My heartfelt gratitude goes to all the people who have been very supportive in all my endeavors, especially to Mrs. Stella Marquez de Araneta for the words of encouragement during the training sessions that we had to undergo, to my family, relatives, and friends for their understanding and unwavering support throughout my reign, to the next Binibining Pilipinas International, may God bless you always. Keep in mind that success is a process that never ends. Winning this beauty pageant is only the beginning of your career. Each plateau has a new ascent, and once you reach the top, there is yet a new peak to embrace. May you be the best example of a true Filipino.
Thank you, Maricar. Now let's wave goodbye to our Binibining Pilipinas Universe 2001, Zoraida Ruth Andang.
No words can express the breadth of emotions I am experiencing this very moment. The time I was crowned till this day, while too short a year, has all been about rich growth and meaningful experiences. I have come to see the potential influence a beauty queen can make in changing people's lives. I relinquish this crown with much pride and sense of accomplishment, with the affirmation that I have represented the Philippines the best I could in the Miss Universe pageant. I would like to share this achievement with the very people who have been a source of encouragement and inspiration to me during my reign. To my parents and my family, for their undying love, support, and prayers. To all my friends, for helping me prepare the best they can. To the Binibining Pilipinas Charities Incorporated, for this wonderful opportunity to prove myself as an ambassador of our country and as a role model for Filipino women. thank you for this productive year. To our loving Heavenly Father and Creator, for the assurance that I am right at the center of His will, and for molding me into the kind of woman He wants me to be. To Him I bring back all the glory. As I bequeath this crown to my successor, I share with her a vision of what can be the year of her life. I pray that she will value the crown for what it is worth, a crown of serious responsibility and of priceless opportunity.
Thank you, Zora. And now to bid us farewell, Binibining Pilipinas World 2001, Gilrea Castañeda Quinzon.
It's quite hard to capture in words the 371 days of fame, glory, and responsibility that came with the crown of the prestigious Binibining Pilipinas World. As I relinquish this crown tonight, my heart is filled with overwhelming emotion. First is my gratitude for all the people behind the successful feat. The Binibining Pilipinas Charities Incorporated, spearheaded by Madame Stella Marquez de Araneta. Thank you so much for fulfilling my childhood dream, to travel and represent the Philippines abroad. To my parents, I'll always be indebted to you, for you have showered me with much love, support, and understanding. To my co-beauty queens, my batchmates, and my mentors, our friendship will always be cherished and treasured. Our fondest memories of being together will always be kept in my heart. This chapter of my life may seem to be closing now, but it's actually just a new beginning. More windows will surely be opened. As my successor is crowned, may she never forget the responsibility that comes with it. May she keep in mind that to be a beauty queen is not just about being beautiful. It is about being a complete woman.
Thank you, ladies. We're all very, very proud of you. Good luck on the next chapter of your life. We'll be back to announce our beauty pageant winners right after this. Thank you, Mr. Jerry San Victores, with the Binibining Pilipinas second runner-up title. Binibining Pilipinas second runner-up is candidate number 20, Maria Lourdes Magno.
Presenting the award to our second runner-up is Miss Maricar Baligtas, 2001 Miss Globe International.
Our first runner-up is candidate number 15, Margaret Ann Gayot.
Presenting the award to our first runner-up is Miss Michelle Reyes, 2001 Miss Tourism International.
We have our winners, ladies and gentlemen. And here are their respective titles. Binibining Pilipinas International is candidate number 5, Christine Reyes Altar.
Presenting the crown to Binibining Pilipinas International is Miss Maricarl Tolosa, 2001 Binibining Pilipinas International.
And Binibining Pilipinas Universe goes to candidate number 19, Karen Loren Agustin. And Miss Binibining Pilipinas World is candidate number 17, Catherine Ann Manalo.
Presenting the crown to Binibining Pilipinas Universe is Ms. Zoraida Ruth Andam, 2001 Binibining Pilipinas Universe. And presenting the crown to Binibining Pilipinas World is Ilrea Castaneda Quinzon, 2001 Binibining Pilipinas World.
Congratulations and thank you to our three winners. Good luck and Godspeed to all of you as you prepare to compete in your respective pageants. Thank you, Derek. It's been a pleasure hosting with you.
It's been a pleasure co-hosting with you and, of course, with Miss Charlene Gonzalez.
Thank you very much, Miriam and Derek, and I had fun working with you guys. And it's even more wonderful to be here tonight once again at the Araneta Coliseum for this annual beauty pageant. We'd also like to say thank you to our sponsors, including the Manila Bulletin. And on behalf of GMA Network, good night and see you again next year for Binibining Pilipinas 2003.
Those lovely eyes, and that exciting look so fine.